give my little take on this. I saw a clip of someone speaking on this, and I just want to hear what she has to say. I don't even know this sister. I don't even listen to her music. I probably never heard any songs, but just how the way she present herself, she knows that she's a goddess, and she probably do take care of herself. And it seems that her fan base, from the looks of it, are probably intact with their divine femininity and their divine energy. So let's take a little. Let me look into. So let's take a little listen to it, and I'm gonna just see what the sister has to say. Let me put on my headphones, bro. Hold on. Let me see. I want to hear what this lovely sister has to say. She already looked like she finna say something so profound, and like I saw a lot of people getting, like a lot of our youth is bickering about it.
And by the way, hello, hey, hello. Okay, I have marks from my glasses. My third album, Testimony Volume 1, Life and Relationship, turned 20 years old on Friday the 27th. It snuck up on me. Somebody had to tell me. And so that's why I'm making a video right now instead of writing about this on my Substack, which, if you know me, you know I like writing on my Substack. And you don't need to see that bowl back there. Okay. And I've been in the blogs a couple times this last week, and so I wanted to come and talk about these things. Let's talk about the easy one first. It is being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. And if you don't,
I don't know what it is. I swear to God, I don't know what it is.
But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them.
Let me stop it right there. This sister already cooking, bro. This sister, what you speak out your mouth it can be very detrimental to your health and someone else's health. Your words are spells, man. That is the most hardest thing to control, your mouthpiece. A lot of times you speak out of ignorance. You don't speak out of love. If you spoke out of love, man, the whole world would shape itself in its normal, natural form. But y'all don't understand that because y'all too busy smoking Black and Mountains, partying. You know what I'm saying? Now listen to low vibrational music, robbing people, having sex with people. You know what I'm saying? Body fluid exchanges, energy exchanges, bad energy exchanges. Everything is energy. You know what I'm saying? From if I give a gift to somebody, that's an energy exchange. But you gotta check your energy, man. You gotta definitely check your energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of people don't do that. They aren't aware of what they're doing. And see, this music is this frequency. Frequency is real, dog. It is real. It's scientifically proven. And I can attest to you guys. Play a old school R&B song and see how you feel. Now play some King Von after that and see how you feel. Play your favorite King Von song and play your favorite R&B song and you find the differentiation of the vibrations, man. But let me continue because this is like a 30-second clip or a minute clip, and I'm finna make this shit 5 minutes.
Do I think it matters what I want for people?
Nope.
No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach.
Yeah,
and that's
right.
it. And that's all I'm going to do.
Let me stop it real quick. I want to stop this real quick. This is very important. The reason why people understand what she's saying is because they're vibrating on the same exact frequency as her. They understand what she's saying. They can feel it, man. I feel it already on my fucking skin, man. And what she's saying, I don't even know this sister, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know this beautiful sister, dog. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping on her because y'all love low vibrational shit. Y'all idiots, man. And that y'all are, I wouldn't say idiots. I'm sorry for insulting y'all, but you guys are ignorant to what's really going on. This is not a physical war. It's all spiritual. If you convert your life into spirituality and look everything from my eyes, let's say this, from the eye of a spiritual lens, you will change your life drastically overnight. Trust me. I mean, it's going to take some time with shadow work and stuff like that, but you're going to start looking at things differently. You're going to start feeling differently when you look at everything spiritually. Instead of looking at everything, you know what I'm saying, physical, like, I need to go do this, I need this, I need this. No, you got to get in your receiving energy, and you got to understand that what we live is a more so of a spiritual existence. You know what I'm saying? So let's let the sister cook.
And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same thing. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time. But I've seen
You can
it.
go deep on that.
And I'm telling you what it is. But
You know what I'm saying?
you enjoy if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think. Oh boy.
All right, so and there's a reason why it's this particular culture of people is so honed in this frequency. Man, look, if our people got their asses, I got their act right and start doing good shit, start promoting positivity, start doing well for themselves. Don't stop worrying about shit that's external, man. Stop worrying about the outside world. Stop worrying about that shit. It's gonna happen. Everything is scripted. Everything is written, man. But trust me, a lot of you are able to alter your script, if you know what I'm saying. You live, if you're just living, if you know how like people say, man, I just live, man. You know, I just live. That's all I do. You know, I pay my bills. I just go on by my day. You don't want a script, but once you realize, wait a minute, nigga, I don't gotta do that shit. I can promote positivity. You know what I'm saying? I can uplift my sister. I can uplift my brothers. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, you have the choice. You have to realize you have choices, man. You do. You have choices. What type of choice you gonna make? You gonna make the negative or the positive one? You gonna decide to look internally and fix what you have to fix. You know, another thing that popped into my head while I was at work today, I'm like, why the fuck people hate change? Like, I'm the same motherfucker, man. I'm a real one. I'm the same motherfucker. I ain't gonna change for nobody. That stubborn ass fucking mindset. You gotta change yourself. You gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta look yourself in the motherfucking mirror, and you gotta right your wrongs with yourself and with other people that you've done wrong. And that goes for everybody. A plethora of races and creeds. It don't matter who you are. You're not perfect, but you can strive to be perfect. You feel what I'm saying? And the more you strive to be perfect, the more you realize at the end of the day, God made you perfect in the perfect way. You just have to right your wrongs. See, it should get real deep. It's an oxymoron. Yeah, it's polarity. It's duality. You gotta be balanced. You gotta know when to slap a motherfucker in the face. You gotta know when to sit your ass down and listen. You gotta have a balance. You gotta know when to be in your receiving motherfucking energy. You gotta know when to be in your motherfucking action energy. You know what I'm saying? Your masculine energy. See, y'all got this shit construed. Y'all think shit fruity when you in your feminine energy. Motherfuckers in their feminine energy all the time. Think about it. Your ass take care of yourself. You wipe your ass. You take a bath. You put fucking lotion on. You put lip balm shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take care of yourself. That's nurturing energy. That's feminine energy. That has nothing to do with sex, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's feminine energy. Whether you like it or not, look it up. That's why negative positive energy exists. That's the 0 and the 1. That's the absolute. You feel me? And the void. That's why I like to say it's the void and the absolute. It's non-creation, it's creation. But I'm sorry, I got a lot of ranting skills, you know, but this beautiful sister, she knows what she's talking about. But if y'all took off y'all glasses, y'all little fucking glasses, and put on some spiritual glasses, you would understand exactly what she's talking about. And that's why I resonate with this sister already. I don't even know who she is, I promise you. I don't even know who she is. I just saw people tripping on because of some I like to say unwoken goddess named Young Miami. You know what I'm saying? I think that's her name, from the City Girls. See, a lot of people are broken. You know what I'm saying? And we all gods and goddesses. It don't matter how you look at it. But a lot of y'all are sleeping gods and sleeping goddesses. And once y'all claim your power back, man, once y'all understand how powerful you truly are, and once you can step into your divine energy, you can shift the whole fucking world. This is your world. This is our world, actually. Let me be real with y'all. This is our world. What I mean by that is, this system isn't controlled by the controllers. If you think it's controlled by the elite, it's not. Trust me. We have the power to take everything back. We got the power to stop fucking working. We got the power to stop paying bills. You feel me? We got the power to stop consuming. That system will crack, bro. That's real shit. We have the energy. They need us to listen to their music. They need us to engage in their entertainment. They need us at everything. They need us to buy their video games. They need us to buy their movies. But as a collective of people, we're so brainwashed. And I ain't talking about my black folks. Well, I am too, but I'm talking about everybody. Everybody has the power. But I'm going to tell you who the most powerful people, though. I'm going to be honest with you. It's all black folks, especially with this American system. Because we spend the most and we the brokest. We spend the most and we the brokest. We have the most power. We generate the economy. We always generate the economy through slavery and all that shit. Understand what I'm saying? America, the company. This ain't no motherfucking country. This a company. We made this what it is today. Off our ancestors' backs. Well, they use our ancestors to build this company. You understand what I'm saying? We generated all that shit in the beginning. We was the gears to the machine, you dig? And then they replaced us with the kanjin. Then the kanjin got replaced by whatever the fuck it got replaced by. And then they started saying, oh, these people can be our own slaves. We just name it a company. We just name different companies. We have people doing these different jobs, which is the gears to the system. These little mechanisms in the systems, which is the companies. And America is the biggest system. It's the whole thing, the whole machine itself. But it goes, it's macro, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And that's okay. Because I'm just call y'all ignorant if you don't want to know what I'm talking about. And that's okay. Just do your motherfucking research. But that shit's hard as fuck to do. Because you gotta dig deep and be thorough. It's nights that I couldn't even sleep, bro. It's nights that I can't even sleep thinking about how sleep everyone else, bro. Everyone sleep, bro. I'm awake at night thinking about humanity as a whole scale. And then once I go to sleep, I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up and go to work. I'm being real. Yeah, I'm being real. Shit, I know my part in my system. I know the part in the system that I have to. I know my role. I know what I gotta be doing. You know what I'm saying? To free to liberate myself and my family. I know what I gotta do. You know what I'm talking about? But I acknowledge that. See, I'm aware about it. That's the whole point about this whole thing. It's about being aware. Yes, you can be a so-called spiritual person and still work, bro. Because it's polarity. You spiritual, then there's the physical. We exist physically too. But that's our vessel. That's the devil. This meat sack right here. Temptations, desires. But when you up in this frequency, the crown chakra, man, this shit don't matter, bro. I don't give a fuck how I look. I don't give a fuck how I dress. You know what I'm talking about? I don't give a fuck about all that. Trust me. But anyway, this is a little rant. I can turn a 1 minute short into a fucking 15 to 20 minute rant. Because it's this sister, she didn't say a lot, but I understand what she said, what she was saying. But y'all look into this. All I want y'all to do. Do y'all motherfucking research. Is it the prison pipeline, some shit like that? But the small hat. I'm sorry, I was gonna say the word. The small hats. How they took in Bone Thugs and Harmony and explain. Watch that shit. Go look up. I forgot what's one of the brothers from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Go look up the interview when he exposed to the music industry and how it was a whole playbook on creating having our talented brothers and sisters create music that keep people into a lower vibrational state. And then they go to prison, and it just creates a good system for it. It creates a good money system. You know what I'm saying? Then you got all these little thugs running out shooting at everybody, killing. They go to jail, they get paid. You know what I'm talking about? See, it's deep, man. I was on this shit, bro. I was on this shit when I was like 15 years old. I'm 30. Maybe less than that, maybe like 14. Yeah, 14, 15. I was on this shit. My sister, we was all sitting down listening to how the music industry is satanic as fuck, and we was Christians. Even then, I was still questioning Christianity. You know what I'm talking about? I can go on and on. I might as well call this let me call this a podcast episode. Let me cook, man. Y'all sit back and relax. Man. Let me cook for a little bit. But I'm gonna tell y'all a story, man. So when I was like 15, we used to sit down and we used to watch satanic influences in music. You know what I'm saying? And it was our favorite artists. Like favorite artists from everywhere. Everybody that's into that gang banging, drug selling, hoe hidden. Everybody's into that, bro. They're indulging in that. They're indulging in that occult satanic shit. You know what I'm talking about? So they know what they're doing. It's the small hats. Y'all know who the small hats is. And we ain't talking about the regular small hats. They're a pawn on this game of chess that we have to play. They're pawns, but we talking about the elites, and more than likely, them motherfuckers is the small hats. Real talk. But man, my thing is, if you start thinking outside the box, once you become the black sheep of the family, start thinking outside the box, start questioning everything, that's when you are special. See, if you've always been that child, if you've always been that outcast, man, because I'm gonna speak to myself like I'm speaking to y'all, because if this resonates with you, we're a reflection of each other. Real talk, man. Look, man, I was an outcast as a kid, man. I was always the one thinking outside the box. I was always the one questioning everything, from religion to the system. Y'all might not believe me. Man, you can ask my brothers and sisters right now who got kicked out of a class in first grade when 9/11 happened, talking about bombs and shit. Nigga, I heard my mom and dad talking about that shit at the dinner table. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I asked myself when I was in like 3rd, 4th grade, I'm walking outside. I was a straight A student in school. I'm yelling on the mic. I was a straight A student in school, in elementary school and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And I remember walking outside asking if the earth was flat. You dig what I'm saying? And I had no concept of this. This is in 2003, 2004, 2002. I'm like, why does it feel flat if I'm walking straight? Like, I'm questioning this shit as a kid. I'm questioning why can't I question God, and God created my mind, body, and spirit, and my soul, all that. Why I can't question him? That don't make sense to me. That didn't make sense to me. You know what I'm talking about? It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. Like they put locks on our minds, bro. They want us to be our favorite celebrity. They want us to be our favorite idol. Who they don't want you to be. It's crazy that I say this, because I don't think religion's bad. It's the whole message behind religion. But they don't want you to be Christ. They don't want you to be God. If you be God, if you become God, if you become godly, a good human spirit, a good human soul, the world will change. If you treat your motherfucking neighbor right, well, if you treat yourself right, firstly, you'll start treating everything else right outside of yourself. If you got a problem with the external, you definitely got the problem with the internal. You know what I'm talking about? Real shit. Real shit. Because as above, so below, so within, so without. You gotta work on what you have in your heart and your soul, man. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. I don't know who did you wrong. The world did everybody wrong. No cap. This whole system does everybody wrong. You're already born shattered and have to pick up pieces to find yourself. But a lot of people don't look at it that way. A lot of people think they're just born and they got one life to live. You don't know, you probably got a next one. And the next one and the next one until you get that shit right. You dig what I'm saying? They say you got one life to live. What you living it for? Who you living it for? Because you're not living it for yourself. That's a fact. You living it for external validation, external resources. You're not living it for yourself. And that's the problem. You want to people please people. You want to do all this other shit. You want to please the girl down the street. You want to please the girl at work. You want to please the boy down the street at work, at school. You want to do all this. You want to please your parents and mom and dad physically, with tangible things that exist physically, right? That exist in the system that you have to pay for. You want to please them with that. That don't do any damn thing, man. You know what really truly please people? By doing people right, by being in the spirit of Jesus Christ, being in the spirit of Buddha, Allah, legs, arm, head, Islam, I, self, law, and master. That's how you please people, being in your God body. It's crazy, man. Like, our whole system is dedicated to keeping us in the low vibrational frequency. Especially the colored people. Tell me if I'm wrong, bro. Tell me if I'm fucking wrong, bro. I'm telling you right now. I know some white... Listen. I ain't trying to really make this a color thing because I love my people. I love everybody. I grew up around white people. And Mexicans. I fuck with everybody. But you see the difference between a white person. If you know white people, they listen to country. They listen to Christian country music. They good people. Now you drag them niggas to like I forgot the damn like the genre of music. It's like the bro, they know what I'm talking about. Those white boys, bros with the lifted trucks and shit, with the Rockstar, with the monsters and the Rockstar decals and shit like that. You fuck with them. Look what vibration they be in. They be in the racist shit because that's their rap music. Shit, they got a whole genre of fucking rap music, bro. That's dedicated to being white, like being white and proud. You know what I'm saying? But it's like rap music though. I don't know what type of music it is. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know there's some artists and shit, but like I don't know what to name. I forgot their name. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I used to hang around some white boys like that. Real talk. When I moved here in Vegas, I knew some real ass white boys, bro. They saw me as their bro though. You know what I'm talking about? Because I was open minded. I tried to understand them. I had to strategize. I had to be the spook who sat by the door. You know what I'm talking about? Like literally. But everybody, it's this music is definitely the detriment of people's of every human being. Music moves your body. I don't know. I just start ranting. See, I got a lot to get off my chest, dog. And I'm gonna make some videos like this. I'm gonna call this a little show, a little podcast, man. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of pick a topic on it and just start talking about it. Y'all see my subs and shit. Shout out brother Sanchez. Yeah, I follow these two white brothers here. You know, because they talk about white pride and shit. So I'll be trying to listen to them and then try to understand their psyche and try to pick apart their minds and shit. You know, 607 and some anime shit. No Jumper. I listen to everything, man. But I listen to everything with a spiritual lens and see why people are broken. You know, so man, I don't even know what to call this fucking show, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. I literally just made it home from work. I literally just clocked out at 3:30 and I made it at 3:50. So, you know, shit, I'm just like a lot of y'all. As far as that, as far as working, I work a 9 to 5 too. I work paycheck to paycheck, dog. But I plant seeds and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm planting seeds and savings and all this other financial shit. But I do work paycheck to paycheck. But I do put money into assets and shit too. So, but mainly I focus on my internal, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I used to always worry about my outside, how I look on the outside, man. Always. And how people viewed me. You know what I'm talking about? And as I realized, like, I was always a people pleaser and shit, so I want to please people. You know, and I was very good at it. Because I have a good heart. I come from a loving home, mother and father. Both loving. Both a perfect balance, man, you know? And that's how I was created. Out of a perfect balance. And that's why I have the features of the divine masculine, divine feminine. Taking care of people while taking action. You know what I'm talking about? Having both qualities, being balanced. I've always balanced, man. And I think that's why people took advantage of me, bro, because I was such a good person. Because, like, that's how it is, though, in a world like this. Because this is the devil's playground, you dig? This is where the devil thrives. This is where, when I mean by devil, I think about this. It's allegorical. You can say the devil is flesh, fleshly needs, desires. You know what I'm saying? All materials, physical things. But there's a spiritual world that exists within you. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, as long as y'all recognize that and claim your power back, man, y'all will be all right. And I don't have any disdain towards ignorant people, because I was, you know what I'm saying? I can understand it. I'm very empathetic. I think a lot. I try to get an understanding of people on why they do certain things from any aspect of life, because they're all broken. But the more fucked up someone is, the more pieces they gotta pick up. You dig what I'm saying? And we all come here shattered. We all come here trying to find love. We all come here trying to find that missing piece. And I'm telling you, it's like that. We all come here. We can be 99% together as a whole, right? As one person, as yourself. You can be 99%. That one little percent you always try to find and within someone else, but you can't. The hell is that? Oh, that's the chair. It's the chair, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is that? No, real talk. That one little percent we always try to find outside of ourselves, man. And just that little void that you have, the little void in your heart and your mind, you try to find it within there. It's someone else. You think someone else is gonna fill that spot for you. Someone, man, they'll never fill that spot, man. You got to figure out that's that missing last piece is something that you have to cultivate and work on. And they got some beautiful souls out there. They got some beautiful counterparts, man. Like, you can be the most fucked up nigga in the world and you can run into someone that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And they can come in and sweep you up your feet. But at the end of the day, it's still you. They got to do that work. Your baby girl can hand you the world. Or if you're a girl, a man can hand you the world. It's up to you if you're going to take that shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's up to you if you're going to listen to her wisdom or his wisdom. Don't take spiritual people for granted, man. Don't take good people for granted. Never. Never. Our mission, bro, our mission is to sweep you off your feet. But never ever lose a spiritual person. Never ever lose that spiritual person. It's fucking crazy. I don't see how people can treat good people wrong, bro. Like I ain't, man, all my motherfucking life, man, all my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never had no malicious intent to fuck someone over on everything I love, bro. Oh, I swear to God. My intentions is always pure. And I know there's a lot of people like that. It's like you would sit here to be your purest form of love and harmony, you know what I'm saying? For the most part. You know, and people take that shit for granted. Real talk. Just don't take good people for granted, man. What you want to do is, man, those good people you want to keep around you, and you want to learn from them. You want to really learn from them and adjust to their and adjust to their energy. Because it's fucked up, man. Like a lot of people get treated wrong, man. A lot of good people get treated wrong, and then those good people, those really good people, bro, they will fuck you up. Like I say, this shit get deep. This is spiritual war. This you God and the devil, nigga. Y'all the boys. You the demiurge. You know how they say Lucifer, Jesus is Lucifer? Y'all heard about that theory? Nigga, that they saying that you are the demiurge. You are the fallen angel, nigga. You are y'all the boys. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all don't, y'all don't. Anyway, salutes, man. This episode, 32 minutes long. I don't know what to call it. We gonna call this motherfucker Talking with Adam, nigga. Shit. Whatever y'all wanna tap in, man, hit my comment section. Whatever y'all wanna do, y'all can do. This is my take on spirituality. This is my take on everyday life as a spiritual being, as a physical vessel. This is how I view things. And I have a lot of things to get off my motherfucking mind and chest. Peace and love. I hope everyone thrive in their greatness and goodness. Find power in yourself first before you find power outside of yourself. That's the most important thing. Find peace within yourself before you go to try to find that shit outside of yourself. It ain't gonna work out for you. Peace, love, harmony, blessings to gods and goddesses of the planet, to all the souls that exist and want to purify the planet. I'll see y'all on the other side, man.